Hello, beloveds. Been guided to do a message. At the moment, this is just for whoever needs it. I've already pre-shuffled the deck, but we're just freshening it up one more time. I'm really feeling Mother Mary's energy at the moment. I personally have just experienced the death of my grandmother a few days ago, and I've just been really guided to do a reading at the moment. So just take a few deep breaths, beloveds. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not get angry. Just for today, I will earn my bread honestly. Just for today, I will love thy neighbour and all living beings. Just for today, I will count my many, many blessings. An overwhelming sense of love and relief right now. So maybe somebody's out there, or whoever watches this is looking for some clarification or just some loving messages. So let's see what, movement, choices and decisions, mental conflict. Okay. Fertility. This is the Empress. And another flyer, spiritual strength. New beginnings. The Fool. A new birthing, that's what I'm hearing. Possibly working on cleansing and rebuilding your aura, aligning yourself with your higher self. Stepping out into that spiritual journey, looking for the balance. Taking your time to just heal. Really find your place where you belong. Finding your place where you're meant to be going, what it is that you're meant to be doing. Connecting with your heart. Balancing out those feminine and masculine energies within you. Planting them seeds so that these new manifestations can come in. Please clarify fertility. Thank you. Yeah. Like bringing in King of Swords. Could be manifesting the divine masculine. Could be manifesting or working on just something new. This could be victory and new beginnings with the divine masculine, or it could be just victory and new beginnings, like your new self, where you're standing in your truth. but in a mastered way. So you've mastered your air element, what it is that you want, and you're putting those manifestations out. You're working on mastering those and putting your intentions out into the universe, your victorious intentions with like no expectation whatsoever. You're quite new to this. Okay. Please clarify spiritual strength. Thank you. Yeah, so you're overcoming something, but like these 3 swords here, they're no longer a part of you anymore. Your detachment, you've detached. And now you're just nourishing and focusing on what it is that truly is yours, you know. Excuse me. Yeah, just holding on to, you know, you've got other options there. But like, you know, you can see where it is that you're going and you know. Please clarify the new beginnings. Soulmates. But like, can you see all these cups? That's what I'm being drawn to more than anything. Is that they're full of flowers and they're just growing. And you've got 6 cups just with flowers, just with all of your manifestations just formulating and brewing there. And you've got enough to share as well. And this is what you're working on. You're working on building stability for everyone in your family. And as I say that, the clock strikes 12. We've got a grandfather clock in the house here in Hungary. Okay, thank you. Offers of love, yeah, just Page of Cups, just spiritual flow and knowledge and prosperity. But again, you're new to this game of manifestation, so it's going to take you a little while. Not a little while, but like you're new to it. So in a sense, you're manifesting 1 pentacle rather than 10 at the moment. But it's all about trial and error. And either way, you're victorious because you have so much faith and knowledge. Okay, let's expand on this a little bit more. Please tell me more. Please tell us more. What is this new beginning? What is this new beginning, please, for my viewers? What is this new beginning? Thank you. Patience. All is yet to be revealed. Patience and planning at the bottom as well. All is yet to be revealed. It does feel quite vague, this, doesn't it? So I feel as though this is probably a message for somebody who is completely working on manifesting a new beginning, a new, whether, and I feel this is financial and in love as well. It's gonna take a bit of time, but you have so much faith and knowledge in this because you've already risen And you chose to go with the light, not the dark. Complete spiritual clarity. And you've I had something to say, but it's gone now. Okay, it will come back. Yeah, it's just you're celebrating because you turn back to faith and it never serves you wrong. Faith in yourself, faith in spirit, faith in the universe, faith in your decisions, and faith in the gnosis that it is that you're bringing home, or the gnosis that it is that you're sharing. Complete utter trust in your creativity, in your manifestations, in your faith, in just family, and just knowing that you have that support. So you have everything that you need in order for you to step out. Yeah. The family's there, everybody's there, they're waiting to support you. I notice how that's kind of following it. Boy, a bit of activity here, isn't there? Okay. So I'm going to pull one Mother Mary card for us. You're working on manifesting either love, money, or all of them. But this is a new beginning for you, and you've done all the preparation work that it is that you need in order for you to start this new beginning. Okay? You've done all the preparation work that it is that you need. So now you just need to have some patience and allow this work to come through, because this is your underlying energy. So you're working towards that. But there are some things that you need to do in order to balance before you can get there. Guys, just so you know that these are oracle cards, so they will come out upright. Our Lady of Promise. Yeah, you've made the commitment and the promise yourself, yeah? Our Lady Star Blossoming, like, this is you just about to step out and go. Okay. So Mother Mary, what support, advice and guidance can you offer us? Can you offer my viewers who are watching this reading now? Sorry guys, as you can see I haven't posted very many videos. I'm still learning how to find my wording, and I get a little bit nervous. We're all quite nervous souls, aren't we, sometimes when we start off on these journeys. And yeah. Okay, one card, Spirit, please. One card, Spirit, please. Thank you. Our Lady Nourishment. And Our Lady Answered Prayers. So guys, it's coming in. Can you see that? It's growing, it's coming in. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. Put it somewhere where the light isn't shining too much on it. It's so bright. But you see here, like, she always reminds me of, like, you know, a mystic. And that here reminds me of like DNA. I'm seeing DNA here. So rewiring, your nadis as well, yeah? So just really quietly manifesting through meditation and, reprogramming yourself. See this apple here? I see it as an apple, but it could possibly be a heart. But this mystic here, she knows. All seeing. The lady with the moon at her feet underneath. These cards are so beautiful. Because you do. You have the deeper feminine gnosis within you, okay? Regardless of your current embodiment now, yeah? We both hold feminine and masculine in. So you need to tap into your intuition and really, really home into what it is that, where you're meant to be going so that your manifestations are right, I want to say. This wants to be seen. So wants to be seen. Our Lady of Nourishment. And obviously, as we all know, we have to look after ourselves in this process in order for us to align with the universal laws and just have pure alignment with our higher selves in love and all of those beautiful things that we come across during this journey. I'm going to read from the book, guys. Lights like following. Anyway, never mind. Our Lady Nourishment. Our Lady of Nourishment. Do you hunger, my child, for love, for security, for knowing that all will be well? Do you hunger for food, for possessions, for relationships, for opportunities to be free in the world and to make your mark? Do you hunger, my child, for feelings of tenderness and appreciation, acknowledgement? Let me fulfill that hunger now through the divine presence and the bounty that it brings. Let me fulfill that hunger that you may know fullness. Not only fed by the spiritual world, but nourished through the delight in your precious life, in this physical world through which you are approaching your spiritual enlightenment. In the physical world, hunger can be painful. It can be very real. Physical suffering of impoverished bodies. Hunger can also exist as a substol, but just as real and at another level, just as painful, spiritual poverty that threatens the continuing existence of the human soul. The human soul is most precious, and it is what allows for wild animal and sublime spirit to unite, for flesh to become sacred, and for spirit to become tangible, that it may live in the world as we love. It is so extraordinary that any explanations of it in words are limited at best. To put it mildly, the human soul is worth fighting for. It is a part of what it is the part of us that feels, that has compassion, creativity, and connection to the living reality of the body and the natural world. It just shows when something is genuinely true and therefore coming from love, or false and therefore not coming from love. It isn't interested in wrong and right, in judgment and in one belief system over another. The human soul wants to thrive. The only world it knows to be true is love. Without the human soul, the whole divine experiment of the Earth School cannot come to its true fruition of the radiant world of illumined beings contributing tremendous waves of love to our universe. We have so much power available to us as a species. You only have to feel the energy at the football match to understand that group power is considerable. However, if the soul is not present and the power is unable to be directed into constructive channels to improve your world, imagine all of the potent emotional intensity that is poured into championship sports events being instead sent with an intention that political issue will be resolved. For example, if an environmental issue to if for example, or an environmental issue be supported financially. One person has tremendous power to create difference in the world. Imagine how much power and energy could be generated for the greater good by a group of conscious people with great passion. Working together with conscious intent would make human beings very together with conscious intent would make human beings very potent spiritual change agents, and the world would be transformed quickly. And of course, there is the human soul that you have, beloved. Part of the power of contributing through the group, you have a very important role as an individual being. You, my beloved, understand that something of the spiritual truths that there are still hidden from the masses who are fearful and cannot understand as yet. You are one of the children of the Divine Mother, one of those who walks the path of the living Christ to assist with raising consciousness on this planet and bring spirit into the body so that the human soul can be born. No matter what hungers you may have for status or wealth or pleasure or contentment or service or passion or freedom or more, at the core of any hunger it is the hunger for the soul. It might be masquerading at times as the hunger for the power, relationships, money, or chocolate. Yet underneath all of that, there lies the hunger for life, and life is only directly experienced through the human soul. The mind alone cannot do it. There is no feeling function here. The body alone cannot do it. There is no self-awareness there. It is the mind and the body together, through the soul, which creates the capacity to experience and be transformed and nourished through the experience. Without this, it is like being at the most amazing buffet, so very hungry that you are ravenous, but having no mouth with which to eat. My words getting tongue-tied here. Surely one definition of hell. Our Lady of Nourishment comes to you with this message, for hungers will be met. Allow her to show you what you are truly hungering for. Yes, there may be moments of desire, a car or a pair of shoes, but if you allow her, she will lead you far deeper into what you are truly hungering after, so that your hunger can actually be fed. After all, if you are hungry for light, darkness will never sate your hunger, no matter how much it is you try to consume. She asks that you turn to her with your desires and ask for her help. She will not judge you or condemn you, and she will help you. Sometimes she may show you that what you think you want is not actually what you need or want in truth. She will also, with mercy, if you ask her to. She will do so with mercy if you ask her to. The healing process for this oracle will help you. Finally, if you are not sure how this relates to you, then know this: within you, if you have not, even if it is not conscious yet, there is a great hunger and yearning that is soon to emerge. This is an expression of a spiritual call of your own soul to life and desire to live somewhat fuller, more fearlessly, with greater understanding than before. It might manifest in a practical sense as a desire to travel or to communicate with people who are open-minded and willing to listen to you and who want to speak about all sorts of topics. It might manifest as a desire to break out of the mould of your life and bust through the stereotypes. Pray to Our Lady to help you feed your hunger in the most conscious, constructive and healing way possible. She wants to help you now, and only she can truly feed the word. Okay guys, so if you just want to make a note of the time now, just in case you need to come back to this, Is the healing process an affirmation? Okay. We'll just take a few deep breaths just to kind of align ourselves into this now. Big deep breath in through the nostril, in through the nose, filling up your belly, your chest. Maybe holding on to that for a few seconds and then just allowing it to fall out of the body. And again, big deep breath. In through the navel, filling up the belly, the chest, opening your shoulders nice and wide. And releasing. And again. Okay. You are in a softly lit room with a baby being fed by its mother. Feel the peace and quiet in the room, the contentment. The mother softly coos the baby, perhaps singing a little lullaby. The child is in simple bliss, fed and happy and comfortable. Be with this feeling. It may be lovely, or it may be confronting if this was not your reality. You may find it foreign and strange or easy to imagine. Whatever you feel is just fine. Just notice it for now. Place your hands in the prayer position and say the following prayer. I call upon Mother Mary, Our Lady of Nourishment, who loves me unconditionally. You know my deepest hungers and desires. Please help me be truly nourished. Mother, I ask for your support, intervention, and assistance that my soul may be fed, that it may thrive, bringing in passion, light and presence to this world, igniting souls of others too. May your will be done. Now place your hands on your heart and imagine the love of this Divine Mother gently flowing like mother's milk in through your hands and pouring into your heart. Stay there for as long as feels good, nourishing or appropriate for you. You may like to close your eyes and relax for several moments like this. When you are ready, simply say this affirmation to close your healing prayer. Our Lady of Nourishment, true, feeds my soul with all that is real. I grow in my heart and my presence, becoming a lover, a holy child of this world. Namaste. Our beloveds, I hope that you enjoyed this message, but as our Mother Mary came in with a message for us, that these manifestations truly are yours. So whatever it is that you're working on now, keep on doing it diligently. And know that you are so completely worthy of it. There is destined love, destined manifestations. It's just going to take a little bit of time in now. You see, you're halfway there. You see, there's the 7. Oh, where's the number? Can't see. See, there's the 7 and then there's the 14. At the moment, you're a page manifesting, but you are the Empress. Yeah? How did I lose that card? What's just happened there? Where's the fertility card gone? Did I drop it on the floor? See? That's who you are. That's your Divine Mother. You are the Divine Mother. But just for now, you're still learning. Don't beat yourself up. You have the spiritual strength that you need. All right? I wish you all the best, loves. Good luck. Lots of love and light. And I'm sure I'll see you again soon.